Mhm.
All right, there we go. Now we're
They're
live.
counting
Now we're
us
cooking. Now we're cooking with Crisco.
with gas.
Oh, Crisco,
Fish grease.
guys.
Who is Crisco?
I don't
Crisco.
know. Cisco? I know a dude named Cisco.
Oh, that thong. I know about that thong. That thong, da thong,
Let
thong,
me
thong.
see that thong.
I was definitely
Go.
not talking about that Cisco. I mean, a guy literally in his real life is named
Baby.
Cisco. I don't.
He said,
That
no, no,
thong,
no.
thong,
An
thong,
actual
thong.
guy named Crisco.
Well, here we are talking about a thong right off the top. Jeez.
Yeah, good lord, boys and girls.
No, I'm just I'm talking about a
Off
song,
to
guys.
a roaring start this time.
Well, welcome into episode. What? This is episode 4 now. I think episode
5, I
4,
think.
Episode 4,
5, 4. Yeah.
3, 2,
Uh-huh.
1. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
Count them.
I will say,
Count them up.
and what I'm gonna start with, I will say, my Packers had a terrible week. Nothing new. That's as much as I'm gonna say on that topic. You should have been here Monday to see that blow up because it was rather interesting for sure. Um, uh, yeah, very disappointing, but nothing new for a Packers fan. Um,
Mm, yeah. You'll be
you know,
okay.
when it
You'll
comes
live.
to when it comes to our surge in the portal for a new team to follow during our college football. Ohio once again not disappointing. Um, still number
I mean,
one
for real.
rank up there. Um, you know
Ohio is not number 1 ranked.
who is?
Ohio State is number 1 ranked.
Oh
Not
my
Ohio.
God. You know
Different
He's
what
teams.
I'm
getting
saying.
technical.
Oh my God. The Ohio State University. Let me just get it right there for you, I guess, from the get go. But yeah, going very good on that end. So yeah, and
Very good.
it's going very good. I mean, the search is going good. I mean, like I
You're a
asked,
Colorado fan.
I said I wanted to be one dine and properly 69. And that's what Ohio is doing. So
Yep.
it is what it is. I don't know what else I can do about that one. So yeah.
mean-
Anything on the Miami front
So,
there, Mark?
Why did we have to go straight to Miami? Why not anything on the
Hey,
front?
they're back in the playoffs.
the Hunts.
First of all,
The
Yeah.
Hunts.
First of all,
They're
no.
in
So
right now.
no,
They're
we're
just
in
letting
right now.
anybody in there.
Ridiculous.
They're
They're
in
just
right
letting
now.
anybody in
Boys.
that thing.
There's way too much football to be played. Didn't Virginia
They're
lose
the top
though?
ranked team in the ACC. That's why
Yeah,
they're
that's
Well,
good for them. I mean, yeah, makes
but
sense.
I think it's a little ridiculous that we're actually in the playoff bracket right now.
Incredibly
But
ridiculous.
I mean, I don't think so. When you think about the format, I mean, there's NFL teams that get in on 500 and sometimes
Yeah,
below.
but
So,
but we're not even in a position to make our championship game at all. So that doesn't
there's
help.
Georgia, but I mean,
Yeah,
none
but
of a lot of
SEC
these
bias,
teams
you know
aren't
how
going
that
to.
runs.
Yeah, a lot of these
SEC
teams aren't
bias.
really going to compete. So I don't know. Whatever. It's new. It's like a new season for them.
But the Dolphins took care of business like me and Zach said they would, because the Dolphins have one job every offseason. It's to prepare for the Bills 2 times a year, and they do that well. They don't prepare for anybody else, but they do prepare for the Bills, and it shows.
That was
It was a
highly
good
every
weekend for
single
me.
that
year.
was highly disappointing
Every
on
single
that.
year, the Bills go to Miami, and Miami smokes them every single year. I don't know what happens the rest of the 16 weeks, but
Telling you, bro, all offseason we game plan Buffalo.
Literally.
That's all we
I
do.
mean, Ryan, as bad as your Packers were, I mean, how do I even get started on Pittsburgh again? Like, you have a good game, you look really good against the Colts, everything's working, and then it's right back to the same old, right? Can't score 10 points. Defense gets smoked, starts to look old, no speed. Aaron can't move because he's 60 years old. Yeah, man, bad product. I mean, it's weird because like I can really watch NFL teams, most of them just be like, hey, this team's good, this team's bad. The Steelers is a team don't know from week to week what I'm gonna get, right? Like, is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be bad? Who knows? You know what I mean? They have no
You know what
identity.
you're gonna get.
Yeah.
You're gonna get 9-8. That's what you're gonna get.
Yeah, well,
But
probably. I mean, we got the greatest coach, world's greatest coach, just for that, right?
the most average coach of all time. But honestly, like yeah, the score and watching the game looked bad, but if you look at the stats, their defense didn't play, minus giving up points, obviously. Defense didn't play too terribly bad. They got to the quarterback. They had pressure. They sacked him 5 times. You got to remember the Chargers are also one of the best offenses right now.
They really are,
They got so
honestly.
many weapons. Even with injuries to the running backs, they still got a lot of weapons.
I mean, they
Herbert-
still.
I get it.
I was gonna say
Herbert's a
they still
dog.
have a good running back. I mean, you got what Vidal and
Yeah,
and then the other
Vidal.
kid.
No, the other
I
guy was
get
out
it.
too.
I'll give
But-
the Chargers the credit, man. But again, you can't. It's hard to fathom how you go from playing against the Colts, who I think are better than the Chargers, right? They're up there. Let's say
Yeah,
they're in the same category. We can agree on that probably. And then do what you did here. I just you don't think the
I mean,
Colts
I
are
think-
in the same strategy or
o-
category with the
offensively,
Chargers?
I don't think the
offensively,
Chargers
yes.
are in the same
Defensively,
category
no.
with the Colts.
Well, that's agreed. I'll agree with you, Zach. I mean, I'll put them way above the Chargers if I had power rankings, but I'm not taking anything away from the Chargers. Good football team, but man, they made us look really bad in the first half, and I don't know, man. Whatever, right? I'm sure there's gonna be somebody that comes in and says, "Oh yeah, you should be happy you got Mike Tomlin as a coach." I'm fucking thrilled. You can see it in my face.
Thrilled
Love
for
it.
mediocrity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true. But listen, I will
Zach.
oh well, yeah, Zach. What about your Georgia
Zach,
Bulldogs
but what
having
about the Giants?
oof?
Yep. So
Talk about Dable.
finally got rid of him. I'm okay that they didn't get rid of Joe Shane right now. I think they probably will at the end of the season. If they might give him one more. I think this is like the 5th game that Jackson Dart went into concussion protocol. They kept him out for the rest of the game. Russell Wilson came in the game and didn't do fucking shit again. So
Unlimited.
Let's
I'm so happy the
ride.
Giants announced that they're actually going to start Jameis Winston this week. I'm super happy about that.
Oh yes,
Mike-
W.
Mike Kafka, we're going to take down the Green Bay Packers. I really don't have much to
No.
say. I mean, Daboll was 21-41-1 as a head coach for the Giants. He hasn't had a winning season since 2021
But
or
remember, his
2022. I'm
injuries.
sorry.
That team's always hurt, dude.
Yeah.
I don't
It
think we
is.
should have fired him. I mean, who the hell you think is a good replacement?
Listen,
Like, right? You want Tomlin?
If you were to fire
take
anybody in the
Tomlin.
middle of the season, your DC needed to go.
100%.
anybody was gonna
A
get
horrible
fired.
defense.
Yeah.
I think it's
let's just
coming.
talk
I think
about-
they're going to clean house.
Can we just talk about what Zach just said? He said he'd take Mike Tomlin.
I'd take Mike Tomlin. There's rumors that we might get Bill Belichick.
You better take Bill
Mm,
Belichick. I don't know why the hell you want Mike Tomlin, but hey, have at it, bro.
I mean, obviously, we need somebody to just fill the role right now. I don't think Mike Kafka is going to keep it, and I don't want him to fucking keep it.
Yeah, but are you really gonna
but,
bring someone in for half a season? That doesn't make any sense.
No, of course
No,
not. I'm
half
saying
the
go.
season.
I'm talking
I was
about
gonna say,
after. Yeah.
If you want someone just to fill the role and look cool, okay, Mike Tomlin's your
Yeah.
guy, dog. You're good for you. You're a good
Yeah.
choice.
No. I mean, I'll take old Johnny Gruden. I'll take him. I'll take Belichick. I mean, I don't see anybody else. I mean, possibly the Chiefs' defensive coordinator. I forgot what his name is off the top of my head. Spagnuolo, is that his name? Steve
Steve
Spagnuolo.
Spagnuolo.
Yeah, he was there before. He was on the Giants before. Back when I think it was when we had old Ben McAdoo, dog shit fucking coach.
McAdoo,
You
Jesus.
gotta move it up, but it's
I don't know. I just think the New York
It's fine.
Giants haven't been good
It's
in
fine.
15 years. Like, we need to get somebody in there that's going to turn the fucking thing around. Take Jackson Dart next season. Cam back next season. Malik back next season. Get somebody in the fucking secondary that can deflect the pass every once in a while. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm happy that they're finally taking the steps to just start over again for the 6th time since 2016.
Mm-mm-mm.
And
So-
why is Bill Belichick even available? I thought he just
He's not available, but everybody, he's a name. You know,
Well, there's
For the right
speculation.
amount of money, he's
about-
available.
Well, there's speculation that there's already talks that I think they both want to part ways, frankly. But again, here we go with this conversation we've had on several of our podcasts. So here's another coach that some university is going to pay
Mhm.
$40 million to buy him out of a contract. I mean, I
Well,
hope
no, I
Martin
think that
Cameron's.
they would
Oh,
if he was gonna
oh,
leave like that. I think that they would just part ways without a
I
payout.
guarantee you there will be some kind of buyout. It may not be 40 million, right?
No,
But I guarantee you there'll
there'll
be
definitely
something.
be some sort of payment, but
100%, 100%, or he'll
honestly,
stay there until the cows come home. So I want all you parents to remember this when you're sending your young ones to college and your tuition's $5 million a year. This is probably why. Sorry.
uh,
That is fair.
I think somebody that would fit well that you could possibly go and get. It's crazy for me to say now, when what he did a couple of years ago in Chicago, but I think Matt Nagy would do well for Jackson Dart, and if you can poach him away from the Chiefs, I think that would be a decent head coach for you guys.
There's also a rumor of Brian Flores too. I wouldn't mind him.
He's good. He's decent.
I don't want to talk about Brian Flores.
Well,
I mean, like some of the potential candidates. I mean, they have Mike Tomlin on here, Mike McCarthy, get absolutely not. Clint Kubiak, the Seahawks offensive coordinator, interesting. Mike Kafka, which is our current offensive coordinator / interim head coach. Lane Kiffin. Why is he being thrown around in the NFL? He was horrible.
He's going to
as an NFL
coach. He's coaching like 6 teams next year. It's fine.
Well,
yeah,
uh,
the biggest
honestly,
payout of all time. Cliff
yeah, I'll answer
Kingsbury.
that question. He's getting thrown around because all the names you're mentioning are just names.
yeah.
Same reason
Yeah.
people are like Arch Manning's gonna in 2 years he'll be the number one pick. Clearly, he hasn't done shit. It's just riding a name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It seems like that's what a lot of these coaches do. They're just riding a name. They could go. It's literally crazy, man. I don't know how you get those type of jobs, but I should have focused more on how to get those because literally you don't have to do much and then everybody loves you, right? They want to pay you a shit ton of money to go be an idiot. Pretty cool.
Well, the one thing that I will say that was good was the last week standings. I mean 10-4 for
Oh,
myself on NFL. I would take that all day. Could have been 11-3 if the Packers would have decided to play some real football, like real men. But we didn't. But college football, I went 9-1, so I'm kind of proud of that one. Taking a 9-1 approach in that one.
Good on you.
The Navy game was a
Good on you.
very big stretch. I knew I was taking a big risk on that one.
Wild.
That's why I'm not 10-0. So I should have done better on that
They
one.
played
But
Notre Dame, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
that was like my
I think-
my super flex extra upset of the year apparently for me. So
I think
But-
we don't want Notre Dame to lose. Is really what it is. We just don't want them to
Yeah.
win anymore, bro.
well, I
I don't mind
mean,
Notre Dame.
listen, I do appreciate them the green wave coming through for me and taking them down. So obviously that was a good upset for me on that one. So I'm happy about that one. Zach and Mark
Yeah.
tied up on the NFL. They're at 9-5, and Josh went 8-6. Still better record than Mike Tomlin. On the college football side, Zach and Josh tied up at 6-4, and Marky went over there 8-2. So not too far behind on that end. So you guys' thoughts there?
So, yeah, good job. Pick against me. You probably do well.
Remember which
Give
ones I
yourself
got
a little
wrong.
credit.
Yeah, I don't remember which ones you got wrong.
Let's see. Oh, here we go. Let's see. So yeah, I picked Memphis. Who won the Texas Tech game?
Texas Tech.
Texas Tech.
Okay.
I was the only one that went with Texas Tech. You got some BYU on that one.
Yeah.
I picked Iowa to beat Oregon, and I picked
Yeah.
Auburn to beat Vanderbilt.
Yep.
I picked
Iowa,
Florida
Oregon
State
was
to beat
really,
Clemson.
really close to. Oregon
Yeah.
was
Iowa's
really,
a
really close.
sleeper team, bro. Iowa's
They're
not
good.
as bad as people think.
I said
I
this on
picked-
the podcast when
Yeah.
when we were
Yeah.
talking about it. I said this is going to be a very, very close game.
I also think Oregon's very much overrated. I think they're just living off the hype of Oregon right now.
I don't know, man. I don't know that they're overrated. I mean, Iowa's got a special kind of football that they play. It's just tough. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no,
That-
absolutely.
that
Not taking
high-
anything away from Iowa, but if you look at Oregon's last couple games, they're just not. They're usually a high power offense, and they're not that right now.
I think it's just parity, man. Parity in college football. It's hard to get up every week for some of those games that just aren't big. You know what I'm saying?
Very
I mean,
true.
look at Penn State and Indiana, dude. Like, yeah, on paper, Indiana should have smashed them, right? I mean, it was a really close game.
Yeah.
Hard to get. I mean, Indiana has nothing to win by winning that game, right? They're supposed to win the game. Penn State has everything to gain, so it's just tough sometimes, man. You're gonna get people's best shots, and it's the way it goes.
Yeah. Well,
And you're gonna have a bad game.
Yeah. The overall standings now are as follow. Mark is still holding that lead ever so slightly. He's currently still on the front just based on the college football side of things. So I did keep him up there, nice and snug. But he's 37-19 on NFL through 4 weeks and 29-11 on the college football. I am 37-19 now on the NFL tying Mark and 26-14 on college. Zach is 35-21 and 27-13 on college, while Josh is 30-26 on NFL and 21-19 on college football. So
Like
not
Tomlin, baby.
Living on that Tomlin line.
Tomlin line right
Tomlin
there,
in the house.
just above the 500 there. But yeah, now it's getting into a tight race there on the standings. So now it's just basically anybody's game as he's taking the turn. But yeah, let me take a look here real quick while we're jumping into here next, which is pretty much everybody's favorite part, where we just get to argue a little bit more about our picks of the week. Let me share that here with the folks over on the TikTok side there. But we will be up. Why did that come up in there? Up, there we go. That's the right one. That's the right one. I don't know why that other one showed up. But we got your week 12 matchups that just got pulled up in here for you guys. I am going to be very honest. I completely forgot to do my picks. So I will be doing them just now as we go through live, just raw, all the way we like it. On your first matchup is your 12th ranked team, BYU against TCU. Give me BYU. Taking a little bit of a not revenge game, but more of an angry approach after taking an L last week against Texas Tech.
BYU just because TCU sucks. Keep it simple.
BYU.
Well, it's a landslide on the BYU slide of things there. Well, our next matchup is SC, South Carolina. Is it?
Boy, USC.
USC. That's. I thought it was that because I remember about it last time. But you got Iowa Hawkeyes there. That is going to be my upset of the week. Them taking USC down. So I'm going to go with the Hawkeyes as a sleeper team this week around. So
I got to be honest. I don't think that's much of an upset, but I got USC. The close one. It's going to be close.
I'm with you on that one. I don't think it's an upset pick, but I do have USC solely because they're at home.
I agree with them. I don't think it's much of an upset, but I'm actually going to take Iowa. I'm with you, Ryan.
yeah, there we go.
Oh, split house. House.
I like it. Well, listen, you got the Hurricanes.
Yep.
I was gonna say something, so I was thinking about it. I'm like, do I want to say it? Do I want to let it rip? But I'm a hold my tongue on that one. Against NC State, who very surprisingly had one of those crazy upsets not long ago. But I don't think ULuck is gonna run that much. I think Miami just takes it. Big landslide on that one. So
Yeah, Hurricanes. Just because, they're not playing anyone.
Obviously, I'm picking the Hurricanes, but I wouldn't say we're not playing anybody because, as we see, conference games we don't really get up for. We need to win out to have a chance. So I'm riding with the boys.
It's fair. But Virginia Tech beat NC State, dog. Just saying.
Yeah, but NC State also beat Louisville, or Virginia. I'm
Good
sorry.
point.
So
Good point.
Taking Miami as well.
we'll take Miami.
Easy one.
All
by
right.
the way, they also beat Georgia Tech last week. So
Yeah,
That's who I was like. I was like, who did
I
they
was
just
trying.
beat? That was
I was trying to. That's why I said they did have that big upset. So.
So.
Oh,
Not gonna happen
Not a
this
team to
week.
sleep on, but
You got Virginia and Duke. I feel like that's a very random game for some reason to me. I don't know why. I feel like every time I see Duke, I just think about basketball for some reason, not football. So I'm gonna go with
Lots of risk,
Virginia.
but yeah.
So I'm gonna go to Virginia on that one, on that pick.
UVA for sure.
yeah. So every year, Duke wins a game they shouldn't win, and I think this is the one. I think I also need Duke to win this game just to help Miami a little bit. So I'm picking the Blue Devils.
Wow. Write that one down.
Split
That's
house again, Marky. I'm
Mhm.
with you, big dog. Give me
Whoa.
Duke. Give me the Blue Devils.
wow. That's an interesting one.
This
Huh?
boys is wild.
Yeah. Hey,
Okay.
anything can happen, right? Every Saturday,
Any
anything
given
can
Saturday.
happen. Any
Any
given
given
Saturday.
Go with it.
But
Is
one
there
thing,
anybody else in the chat? Is there a chat? Anybody saying Duke in the chat? 'Cause I
not yet. We do got 6 beautiful people over on the TikTok, over 1,000 likes on that end. On the other end,
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
yet. So at the very least, we do got some movement on that end of things. So definitely let us know about your picks if you got any selections there. We have
Yeah, so many.
all the options down there for you guys to be able to see. I made it to make it as big as possible. But yeah, the next matchup is
Good one.
Alabama Crimson Tide against the Oklahoma Boomer Sooners. Listen, give me the $1 million ban. Okay, give me Alabama taking the dub this weekend against Oklahoma. Y'all saw that right there, the $1 million ban. I saw it on TikTok. Very impressive video, by the way. But yeah, give me Alabama.
I have an important question. I mean, which fan base are you this week? Like,
based on
committed?
this one, I'm a hold off to the end of it to announce mine
Okay,
this
fair
weekend.
enough, fair
Yeah,
enough.
Sounds like he's a
I know
Georgia
where
fan
this is
this
going.
week.
yeah.
All
I
right,
think
well,
it's the
listen.
opposite. I know where this is going.
Yeah, we'll see.
Bama. I got Bama, but I'm telling you, it is close, and I have a lot of upsets coming, so I didn't want to pick another one, but it's Bama close. Oklahoma can win this game for sure.
I think it'll be a close game as well. But Bam at home is a different animal. By the way, Ryan, as somebody who was in marching band at UM, I want to let you know the best marching band in the land is Ohio State. Unfortunately, the shit they do on the field is crazy. But anyway,
You were marching
give me
band in
Alabama.
Miami?
That's your opinion. That's
I
your
was.
opinion.
You
That's
were?
fact. Yeah.
That's fact, brother.
That's kind of
not
fire,
wrong.
bro. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was like the
Yeah, when
second
you,
string trumpet on it.
Listen,
He was redshirting through
when you,
freshman.
actually, I played the tuba, and I was third tuba. Thank you.
yeah.
Second of all, when you can make Michael Jackson moonwalk on a football field with like hundreds of people, crazy.
Yeah, but that's not the video I saw, so I can't make it, a statement
You
of
better
mine
look
because
some
I didn't,
videos.
I'm just giving you some information.
It was my FYP dog. I don't know.
So, Mark, you picked Alabama. I'm sorry because it
I
got
did.
noisy there.
I did.
All right.
Oh, it's
Zach?
I'm taking Alabama at home. I think it's gonna be pretty close, but I got Alabama probably by 4, 3 or 4, roughly.
Okay.
All right. Well, I
I'm
have
picking them for my selfish reasons.
I have no idea who Michigan is playing, but obviously it's not good enough to have a better logo on their team. Give me Michigan taking a dub because if they ain't got the money to get a logo, they probably don't have NIL money, so they don't have a good team going on over there.
Before you pick Josh,
Oh,
I
they
just wanna
got
let you know,
NIL money, big dog.
Go ahead.
They first of all they got NIL money. Second of all, that is just as basic as the Michigan logo. Not iconic, but just
No,
as basic.
but the Michigan one has colors to it. This is just purple on dark purple. They ain't got nothing going on.
All they have is
For
yellow
the
and
record,
blue.
It's Northwestern, my guy. Okay.
Yeah. Give me Michigan.
For people in the chat that can't see anything on what my esteemed
No,
colleague.
no, they got
trying to
the
explain
whole
to
thing in there. But I made it big, it's bright in
Okay.
there and everything. Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Well, it's Michigan and
yeah.
Northwestern. Michigan's gonna win, just because Northwestern's not that great. So Michigan probably easily.
I also have Michigan. Northwestern's just not good this year. Michigan isn't either, but yeah, whatever.
I agree. Got Michigan as well.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Well, you got Pitt against Notre Dame.
This is very interesting.
Yes,
It is.
Yes, it is.
But I did pick against them last time, and they made me look bad. So I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna go with the Irish on my pick for this weekend. I don't think it's gonna be a huge lead or anything like that. I think field goal takes it up for the Irish.
No way. Give me Pitt. It's my upset of the week. It wasn't even really complicated. I think Pitt's going to win, and I don't think it's going to be a field goal. I think they win by at least a tutty, bro.
Hmm.
Pitt's tough, and they're always tough out, and they're good this year. So give me Pitt.
So it needs to win, but Notre Dame needs to win worse. The only way Notre Dame makes it to playoff is they win out. And I think they're going to be ready. They got the number 1 running back in the country. I think Notre Dame takes it easily, honestly.
I got Notre Dame too. I think it's like I said, it's very interesting. It's going to be very close. It's at Pitt, but I think Notre Dame takes it away.
So I'm out on a limb on this one. I'm the only one to take
Yeah,
Pitt.
you're on the island out there with Pitt.
Yeah,
I was
love it.
close. I was super close. I was like, man,
It's
should I
also
just
not a
pick
bad
them?
pick, but
No, let's go with it. Lock it in.
Well, you got Oregon against Missouri.
come on.
Missouri,
A little more north.
a little more north. I don't know my states
Min-
like that,
Min-
Doug.
A little
Min-
colder.
Minnesota, Minnesota.
Hey.
There you go.
All
See,
right,
we were
Minnesota.
getting there.
We're getting you there.
But listen, I'll go with the ranked team. Give me Oregon on this one. I'm sure they're gonna find a cool uniform to wear on this one again. So
It's just not Minnesota's just not what they've been. It's easy game for Oregon. Cupcake game.
Yeah, I mean, as much shit I just talked about Oregon, I think they win easy.
Yeah, the night game. It's a night game too for them. 9 p.m. Eastern time is when it starts, but I got Oregon as well.
all right. Well, we got Louisville and Clemson. I'm gonna go with the ranked team on this one. I'm not taking another upset there, but I'm going with Louisville. They beat Miami. I think they still got it in the tank to take another dub once again. Now they're ranked. When they won, they were on rank. So I think they're gonna keep it hot and ready going to go. So
I mean, just give me Louisville because Clemson's a dumpster fire right now. It can't get anything right, much less play a football game. So yeah, Louisville.
Listen, this goes back to my Duke pick. Give me Clemson on the road. I need them.
Wow.
I need them. So I'm going
You
with them.
picking with emotions right now, Mark?
he is.
I am.
He's just full emotion.
This week I'm picking with
I
emotion.
mean, he's got a pretty
All
comfortable
emotion.
lead. He could probably afford to, emotional.
Well,
pick for a
not
week.
not that big of a lead, honestly. I mean, he's opening that door. I mean, he's only up by 2. So
All right.
Yeah,
Seth.
and then I win those games. I'm up 4. know, whatever.
Go.
Well, he's pulling up the stats
I
here
thought,
real quick.
I thought he was
He
further.
is.
He's looking at some stats for Clemson, how they play on the road to make the proper argument, which is fair.
No. I mean, Louisville hasn't fucking beat anybody. How the hell are they?
They beat Miami.
ranked?
How dare you take
Yeah,
that dub
that's
away
it.
from them? They beat
That's
a
it.
ranked team with
Yeah, I
a
mean, they beat them
seal,
by
with
three.
a
Beat the number
seal.
2 team in the country.
They only beat them by 3, and I mean, Carson Beck threw 4 picks. I mean, they're
Oh, so we're gonna take it away. Oh, we're gonna take away a great defensive game for them. Oh yeah, let's do that.
Great defensive game,
Woo!
my ass.
They had 4
Yeah,
picks
because
of
they've
defense,
given
but
up so
fuck
many
that. We're
fucking
gonna take
points.
that away from them. Yeah,
they've
you know.
given up so many fucking points. They lost last week to Cal. So how did they move up? They went from 20 to 19 after a
Because
loss.
that
How did
that
they
whole
move up?
thing
the
has
shit
never
that
made
people lost.
sense. A bunch of people lose
Yeah,
and
I
like
don't fucking get it either, but it's not gonna matter. Clemson's coming off a monster win against the trash ass Florida State. Give me the Tigers on the road, baby.
There you
Jesus Christ.
go. Dog.
Voice is
Wow.
wild.
Trash
And
ass
Zach,
fucking Louisville. Get him the fuck
Just
out
for-
of here.
just for
Dabo's
the
cooking for his
record,
job
bro,
right now. They need to win.
I don't think Dabo cares about his job right now. That's the problem. I somewhat agree with you, but I don't think he gives a shit. I think he wants to go
Oh.
somewhere else.
Dabo sees these
Um,
buyout payouts, and he's just like, you know what?
Yeah,
sign me the
exactly.
fuck up.
And then number 2, Zach, you ain't played nobody either but Alabama and Ole Miss, and you lost one of those. What the hell are we talking about?
Lost 1. What do you mean? Our strength of schedule at the beginning of the season was in the top 5.
They can't say at the beginning of the season because it doesn't
Why
matter.
not?
Like no one's
Why
ranked
not?
that
Everybody
you're
else goes
playing
off the
now.
beginning of the season. Let's look at Ohio
I
State's fucking
don't.
strength
I
of schedule
don't.
and talk to me
I
about
don't.
it.
Ours would probably be better at the beginning of the season, in fairness, because Michigan, Penn State, and all them are very high ranked.
I mean, the
so.
last 5 matchups for Georgia has been University of Kentucky, Auburn, Ole Miss, Florida, and Mississippi State. I don't see
Okay.
I don't see the strength on that schedule.
Listen,
Ole
you
Miss is
also
number
see
7
it
in
on
the
Florida's
country.
defense.
The strength of
Tennessee
schedule
at the time was
comes-
a top 10 team.
They were 23.
They're 23
when
now.
they played,
At the time,
when
they were ninth.
played.
Yeah, but
Yeah, we
again,
lost to
who
Alabama.
gives
We
a
lost to
shit?
Alabama by a field goal. They're ranked ahead of us. They only beat us by a field goal. We beat Ole Miss, which is the current number 7 team in the country. Didn't just beat them, smoked them by 8
You didn't
points.
smoke
That's an
'em.
ass whooping.
Yeah.
8
yeah,
points,
let's-
okay.
Let's calm down.
That's
And
all
then
right, but
you
let's
play-
move on to the fucking
then-
final game of the week while we're on this fucking conversation.
Well, you also had
Georgia is
Austin
winning the
Peay
fucking.
and Marshall.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Let's look at Ohio State's schedule.
We can look at it. Pull it
So,
up.
I'm over it.
so while you guys do that,
Pull it up.
listen. Let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you
Tell us.
something.
Let me tell you something.
That's what I'm
That's
going with.
fucking right there. He is fucking real.
We can talk all
What
the
the
shit we want to. We can talk all the shit we want to about SEC bias. SEC does have the better defense out of any conference. It doesn't
Our
matter.
defense sucks this
The
year.
big the
It's just
I'm not
true.
saying listen. I'm saying all around. I'm not
defense
saying
sucks.
the number one defense. Statistically, they have the best all around defenses in college football normally.
Mhm.
Now, the gauntlet that SEC teams go through when they do conference games, pretty fucking crazy. The fact that Georgia has been able to have a close game against Bama, beat Tennessee, beat Ole Miss, beat Florida, beat Mississippi State.
Beat Texas.
They're at home, prime time. It's gonna be Georgia. Arch Manning is not ready. It's gonna be Georgia.
Yeah,
We
all
have-
that, all that bullshit that was just said. Texas is going to win because of Arch Manning and their defense. Georgia's offense ain't good either. So
It's
Um,
not.
Texas's defense is pretty solid.
Our
I'm
offense
gonna
is
go.
solid. Offense is
Texas
solid.
defense held us to 14 points. No one else has done that. Granted,
week
first game
one.
of the season, I give some credit there. Right, we were still getting the wheels unders, but Texas is gonna win the game. You'll see.
Oh, you'll see.
Hey, give me the fucking Texas. Taking the dub out here.
I knew that was coming.
Look,
I knew it was
mhm.
coming when he said, "I'm gonna wait until the end."
Mhm.
I knew it was
Mhm.
fucking coming. But
Yeah.
all Dewey's over there,
Let's go.
All
It's gonna-
two years.
all Dewey's.
I'm gonna put my fucking
You're gonna come
put
back
my
here next week,
cowboy
and you're
fucking
gonna-
boots, and we're gonna fucking 2-step all the way
Right.
down with that fucking longhorn and take down that little fat goddamn bulldog y'all keep hiding over there, and we're gonna
Hey.
whoop that ass. Whoop de doo.
If you do
Did
not
he
show
say
up with cowboy
Longhorn?
boots, he did. If you do not show up with cowboy boots on Saturday, I'll be disappointed.
I'll put them short shorts and them cowboy boots. I gotta call you brother, Zach. I gotta call you brother so I can get some short shorts and get my cowboy boots. I'll look like a Lake County
back.
hot ready girl to go. God damn.
Let's be honest. All right. Obviously, I'm picking fucking Georgia. Okay. Obviously, I'm picking Georgia. I think it's gonna. I think we're gonna stomp them. I think we're gonna win by 2 scores. Texas offense. All they're gonna do is throw fucking deep balls, and they're probably gonna take the top off the defense a couple times. Okay. It might be like a 21-38 type game, but Georgia's gonna fucking win. We have to win if we want a fucking
No,
chance.
do you have
make
to
the
win?
playoffs.
Do you have
We
to
have
win?
to win.
1,000%.
100%.
But do you remember the
100%.
conversation we had that sometimes you lose games that you're not supposed to lose and that you can afford a loss? This is the loss that you're going to
No,
afford.
They can't afford. No, they
We
can't.
can't
a
afford
loss.
this. No fucking way.
Well,
we
Well,
can
guess
afford
what? You
this.
better
But
make the
it's-
fucking budget for it because you're going to.
It
Ain't
sounds
no
to me
much
like
more
you're
about
trying
it.
to convince- You're trying. It sounds to me like you're trying to convince yourself of what's really going to
If
happen.
they held Ohio
No,
State
I
to
know what's
14,
gonna happen.
if they held
You don't know what's
Ohio
gonna happen.
State to 14 points. You're gonna sit here and
Ohio
tell
State
me
hasn't played anybody. I'm over that conversation.
it
They
ain't
haven't
about
played
that.
fucking
What
nobody.
I'm saying is they
Texas hasn't played
held
anybody.
the number one offense in the fucking world, the
That's what-
Ohio State University, okay? And they held them
Who
to
they played?
14 points. It don't fucking matter. They got the
It
coach.
matters.
You have the number one
I would love,
winningest
I would love
coach.
to address this. I would love to address this because it's
Ohio
it's-
State has played one ranked
Hold
team
on, hold on, hold on.
the
hold
Who,
on.
entire
ha-
year. and
who
that was
have you
week
played?
one.
Hold
Let's
on,
be
hold
honest.
on. Hold on.
Oh, we
please.
played. We beat Tennessee. We beat
me address
fucking
this.
Ole Miss. We did lose to Alabama. I know it's gonna happen, but that's okay because when we see the motherfuckers again in the playoffs, we're gonna win when it fucking matters. Happens every
Please.
single
No.
fucking time.
You want to slide through. You
hold
want to have the bye week. You want to have the easy
do.
schedule.
Dude, and let me tell you
Fuck
why.
outta here.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because we're gonna get to the. We're not gonna make the SEC championship. I'm fine with that. Whatever. And you guys can say, "Oh, it's the easy way out," no matter fucking
It
what.
is.
Okay. When Ohio State gets to the fucking Big Ten championship and they lose to Indiana, and then they lose the fucking bye
And we'll
week.
still go. And we'll still
No
go.
fucking way. No
They'll
way.
still
go.
You
go.
guys haven't. You haven't played anybody.
Did you just
You're
say
talking-
when they
played
lose to the
anybody.
bye week?
Hold on a second. Let me address everything.
Yeah, they're
you're
gonna
saying,
lose
'cause
the bye week.
let
Like
me-
they're
let
not,
me-
they're
let-
because they're gonna drop
let
out of
me-
the top four.
we don't care. I'm not gonna take the other route. I don't give a shit about the bye week. It doesn't matter. You cannot, as a football guy, I don't care whether we hadn't played anybody. We don't make our schedule, right? Somebody makes our fucking schedule. It's not my fault. Penn State sucks. It's not my fault.
Your
Michigan's
athletic
down.
director actually does
It's not
make
my
your
fault.
schedule.
It's not my fault any of that happens, right? If you can honestly look at what Ohio State's doing, their quarterback is leading the nation, and it probably in history has the best completion percentage that's ever been seen. We have the two best receivers in college football, debatable with Ryan Williams out of Alabama. And you see what our defense is doing, giving up, I don't know, less than 10 points a game. You think,
Look who you're playing.
you honestly,
Yeah, but who are you
hold on,
playing over in
hold on,
Georgia?
Hold on.
How many times we've played 4 ranked teams? We've beat 3 of them.
Let's not.
You guys have played one ranked team and you barely fucking beat them. You haven't played anybody else. You played
But Zach-
Grambling State. You play Ohio.
Zach, hold on.
You
Hold
play
on, let me
fucking
finish.
Marshall.
Let me
We are
finish.
Marshall.
Let me finish. I get what you're saying. I can understand it. But you're saying you're basing everything off the rankings currently, but you're trying to base Georgia's rankings off the beginning of the season record, right?
The teams that we beat that were
Compare
ranked
them
are still
fairly.
ranked.
Compare
They're
them
still ranked.
fairly. Is Tennessee even ranked?
Yes, they're 23rd.
That's barely
Okay.
ranked.
How
But
Ole
about
how
Miss is a
much-
top 10 team. Smoked
But
them.
hold on. Again, we can get into how SEC bias is some of this, right? But again, I'm not saying that you're not a good. We had this conversation before. I'm not saying that Georgia's a bad team, but you will never beat us. I hope and
We
pray
will.
if there is a God to make it a Georgia Ohio State matchup, so you can understand how bad that's going to be for your team. It
I
will
thought
be.
you wanted Georgia. I thought you
ugly.
wanted Ohio State, Miami. God, bro.
I'll take. We could probably play both of you at the same time.
Oof.
Is how.
Okay.
Oh,
is
you
how
don't. You don't
we're-
want that
Okay.
problem.
where we're at
Mhm.
today.
Okay.
There's
We'll
a
see.
few teams. There's a few. Listen,
We'll
and
see
I've said it.
mid-December.
I've
Possibly
said
early
it.
January.
I've said this. You guys, there are teams that can beat us. Georgia's not one of them. It's not. It's not happening. Not
Listen,
close.
Okay.
Miami's not one of them.
I have you listen to
We'll-
Texas, and
we'll
I
see
have you
what
listen to
happens.
Georgia Tech, Zach.
That's wild. Georgia Tech's wild.
And that could happen. That
I
could
gotta.
happen.
I already
No,
have
that
my
could.
pick
It's
3
not
weeks
yet.
ahead. I already have my pick
But
3
I-
weeks ahead. I already have you
I-
losing to
I
Georgia
can't-
Tech.
I
And
cannot
here's- and
afford
here's-
Georgia Tech to
And here's
win
the
that game.
difference.
So
Here's the difference too, Zach. Your spot ain't even guaranteed because you've got those 2 games left, right? We're making it. It doesn't matter what happens. We're not losing. And even if we do lose in the Big Ten championship, we're still going. 100%.
Not if you lose to Michigan and that.
We
We
ain't
lose
losing to Michigan. You, goddamn!
Why are
If I
you
hear,
yelling?
if I hear
you
another
losing,
crazy
bro? Why are you
motherfucker
yelling?
saying that, because it drives me
Why?
nuts. It's worse than hearing you talk about how great Tua is for fucking Dolphins. We're
First
not
of all,
losing
Never
to.
said he was great.
We're not losing to Michigan. It's not happening. It's not happening.
The words Tua is great never came out of my mouth. I just
It
wanna say
always
that.
does. We're not losing to Michigan. We could lose the next 3 games.
Who's
and
weird, Ryan? Who is weird?
He's back on- he's back on
Ohio
Ohio
State
State.
University. I didn't stutter when I did. I stutter when I say it. I don't think I did.
Back
Kind
on-
of, a little bit.
He's
It was
back on the
a real
wagon.
thick accent.
He's back on the wagon, bro.
They allowed me
He
to
needs
come
stick
in.
to Colorado.
No,
The transfer portal doesn't happen till off season.
too bad, so sad. Too bad, so sad. I'm already in it, and I'm already getting NIL offers.
Definitely not. But let's go ahead and move on from this because I'm tired of Ryan
We'll
yelling
see
in
what
my ear.
happens.
Well,
We'll see what happens.
And we will see.
we will
happens,
see
boys.
what happens, but we
Give me
got
Georgia by 2 scores.
Oh yeah, we knew
Okay.
you were gonna pick Georgia. We didn't even have to get there, but
yeah.
I mean, hey, bro, if they beat, I'll tell you this: if they beat Texas by 2 scores, I will speak differently of them. Is that fair?
That'll be a hard one
That's
there.
fair.
I think 2 scores a little crazy, but well,
Yeah, crazy
we
shit
got
happens,
It's only 10
Well-
points, technically.
I mean, I think the praise that Texas gets is a little crazy, but we move.
Listen, I don't praise them, but
No,
again,
no,
I think
I mean in
they're
general.
better. They're better than
I-
people are giving them credit for.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about you guys. I just mean in general. I
Oh,
know
yeah.
they have a
Well,
really good
it's-
defense.
It's
know they
really
have a
not their
really good
team. It's
defense.
their quarterback that gets all the praise.
No,
Texas ain't
his
beating
name
nobody
gets the
either.
praise. It's crazy.
Facts,
But
facts.
we move on to the next.
Well, on to the next
Tired
is
of
gonna
Ryan
be
yelling.
your I'm gonna yell now even more then.
Jesus Christ.
You got your
Hold on 1 second.
oh
Hold
god,
on.
here we go again.
Let's go over this Texas fucking schedule real quick.
This
They
I
lost to
thought we
Florida.
were moving on. I thought we were
They
moving
lost to
on.
Florida. We beat Florida.
Yeah.
We're not moving on.
You
Then
barely
they beat
beat Florida.
Oklahoma.
barely.
You barely beat
That's
Florida.
okay. That's okay. They lost to Florida. It don't matter.
Understood.
It don't
I'm just-
matter.
Let's
They
compare.
2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, sorry, they beat Kentucky in overtime by a field goal. We smoked Kentucky.
Okay.
Mississippi, they only won by 7 in overtime. We smoked Mississippi State, and they only beat Vanderbilt by 3.
You didn't
We're seeing who Vanderbilt really is now.
But who the hell is Mississippi State? Why is that even in the conversation?
Nobody.
They're nobody.
lost.
So if you beat them,
know?
you beat them. It don't matter how much you beat them for. You beat them.
I just
Good
want to let
football
you know I did pick Mississippi State to beat Texas
Yeah.
or to beat Texas and they
Cool.
didn't. And it was
But that's
something else.
great. That's fine. But I'm saying like it doesn't make sense the argument. I'm just waiting to see what the argument is.
I thought we were moving on.
I just
mean,
told you.
You had 2 easy
All the
first
teams that they
weeks.
barely
so
beat or
y-
lost to, we smoked.
So you had 2 easy first weeks. You have Marshall and APSU, whoever that fucking is. Then you have Tennessee,
Austin
and
Peay.
you
Put
barely
respect on 'em.
you barely beating Tennessee. Okay. You're letting them score 41 points on you. Great defense, by the way. Then you lose to
Yeah,
How
Alabama.
many
Had
times have
great
I said that
defense.
our defense sucks?
Then
I've
you got
never said-
Alabama. Then you lose to Alabama by a field goal. So you barely win one by a field goal, and then you lose another one by a field goal. And then you play the University of Kentucky. Great matchup, by the way. You beat them by 2
Mhm.
scores. Then you play Auburn. Only beat them by 10. Great matchup.
2
Again,
scores.
Oh, only
2 scores.
10
Yeah,
points.
10 points.
10 points.
Hold on.
2 scores.
It's
Let me address this
Auburn.
real
It's
quick, Ryan.
Auburn.
While we're on this subject before we move on, right? So Zach, you like strength of schedule. I know you've been saying it. So here we go. I'm gonna run through it real quick. So we played the number 1 team at the time in the country in the first game of the season,
Boom.
right?
Mhm.
Because you're going off preseason rankings when you look at Georgia's schedule, and that's fine. I respect that. Illinois was ranked. I forget what they were ranked. I think they were in like the top 20.
They're 17
At
when
one
they
point.
17.
So we played them. Penn State was ranked number 3 at one point. We played them.
Mm.
ridiculous ranking, by the way. But continue.
But they were
We're going
ranked.
off
I'm not-
preseason.
I'm
They
not
were
saying-
always a
I'm
top
just-
10 team too.
I'm not saying
just-
that it's not right. I'm not saying I'm
I know,
not
I'm just-
advocating one way or the other.
Just voicing my opinion.
I'm just saying if you're gonna look at the strength of schedule, then look at it as a whole. You either got to look at it one of 2 ways: what it was in the preseason or what it is today.
We can
And
look at both.
I would think we're right up there with the amount of ranked opponents that we
It's
beat.
it's the same amount.
Yeah. So you can't. You just can't say, oh, well, Ohio State doesn't play anyone, because if that's the case, then neither do you.
The teams
and
we beat
again,
are still
we-
ranked, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's nobody's fault.
I mean-
You don't get to be like, oh, well, we beat them when they were ranked. Now they're not ranked. How's that anybody's fault?
And again, SEC teams, it's a proven fact, and whether you can defend whether it makes sense or it doesn't, it's a proven fact that they don't drop as far when they lose as other conference teams. It's a fact. So again,
I mean,
we
we're
can't
split.
control that. No one
We're
has
splitting
control over it.
hairs with a team that has a 1 on their losing column against a team that doesn't have a 1 on their losing column. Pretty crazy to me. That's the way I feel about it.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, one team has a 1, the other one has a 0. Probably going, 12-0. You know, I don't foresee any ones being put in there till the end of the season. But we can talk about it more when we get there for sure. I mean, I'm sure Georgia may have a 2 once they face Texas this weekend, and may have a 3 when they play Georgia Tech. So we got to worry about those matchups before we worry about Ohio State. I that's just me.
So,
That's right.
so
Ohio State
just
will have a
if-
1-2 at the end of the national championship when they fucking lose to Georgia.
So
You got to
I
get
just,
oh Lord.
playing devil's advocate because I do not care.
Which made me
If you're
spit my
going-
whip,
If you're
yeah.
going by
Almost spilled my yak on his
preseason,
$200 suit.
if you're going by preseason strength of schedule, since y'all both want to talk about it, Georgia was 12, and if you scroll all the way down, Ohio State is below the Hurricanes, Florida State, NC State, down in like the 30s. So
Okay.
do what you will with
12 and
that.
30. Okay.
Okay.
Do what you will with that. I just pulled it up. I thought I would say it.
My
Right.
question is: are the schools the ones that make their schedules?
Yes.
Yes.
They have an impact.
Right, they have an
They don't
impact,
have
but
an
they're
impact. They
You
pay.
can't control
They
your
pick their
conference
out of
schedule.
conference. They
You-
pick their
yeah.
out of conference matchups.
You can't pick your conference matchups. So yes, you have a
So-
say in your schedule.
So- so my
in the
thing
first
is,
game
why-
of the
why the
season-
hell do we not
first game
get-
of the season? The first game of the season, all we did was schedule your conference's best and the number 1 ranked team in the country.
And I'm
That's
not
all we
arguing
did.
that. I was just trying to explain it to Ryan. 'cause
no,
he
but
was
what? So then
Ryan
that's my
didn't know.
question, right? So Ohio State goes against the number 1 ranked team. Georgia goes against Marshall on their first game.
And by the way, we were defending national championships and got disrespected, right? And weren't even the number 1 team. They thought Texas was the number 1 team, right? That's why I
The way
hate
they base
preseason
all that
rankings.
shit off of exactly the way
It's
they base all
stupid.
that shit though is
It's
off of
stupid.
like how many people are coming back, the recruiting, all that dumb shit.
Yeah, but I don't even think that made sense, though, Zach, when you think about it, because we had most of the only thing we didn't have coming back was our quarterback. He was the unproven, but I
At the
mean,
same
he's been
time,
the-
you
he's
don't
been the
know.
best.
Most important position in the team is quarterback. That's
you-
probably
Yeah,
why.
but
you
Arch
also-
was Arch. He was the number 1 guy.
in
He
the
hadn't
games that
played.
in the games that he started the year before, he played really well. So
But
I
he didn't even
think
start the
that's why-
entire season.
No. But the games that he did play, he played well. I think that's kind of why they gave him the notch, because you don't like
That's
at the
wild.
beginning of the, I'm not saying that he's not good. I'm saying at the beginning of the season, you don't know what you had with Saiyan. It's like yes, as a fan, you know that they bring good guys in, so you knew he was going to be good. But on paper, you don't know what he's going to do at the beginning of the season. So I guess that's kind of why they got the notch.
There was
Because
more of a track record on him than you think. But I hear what you're saying.
No.
It's a valid
Look,
point.
I know, but remember, he did go to Alabama. He committed to
know.
Alabama first, and he went early, and then went to Ohio State. Like,
Mhm.
it's preseason shit is crazy. I never
It is.
listen to it. I don't listen to the crystal ball with the recruits and all that. Once they're on the field, signed and practicing and there, then I'll believe the hype. Until then, I don't care about. Oh, well, we're projected to get this 5-star. We're projected that 4-star. I don't care. Once they're there, then we'll talk about it. That's how I feel
Yeah,
about
fair
all
enough.
that preseason shit.
I agree. I definitely agree with preseason. For sure.
Well, we'll get
Anyway.
to our NFL Week 11 matchups. Who currently are playing the New England Patriots and the Jets. Give me Drake May taking a dub over there against the Jets tonight.
I mean, I had the Pats just simply because the Jets suck, but who knows, right?
I mean, to be fair, I am watching the game currently. The Jets had a great opening drive, and they haven't done shit since, like we expect. So, yeah, I also picked the Patriots.
Same.
All right. Well,
Easy.
that was an easy one. Your 9:30 game in Madrid. You got
What the fuck did he say? What did he say?
Madrid.
Mayonnaise.
Madrid.
Man, I thought you said mayonnaise. I was like, what the fuck? is
Ah,
mayonnaise?
that's what the Spaniards say. You know, gotta hit him with the Spaniard there. You got your
Alright.
Washington Redskins against the Miami Dolphins.
Oh.
Give me the team that Dwayne Johnson and the Ballers be representing. Give me the Miami Dolphins taking a dub this weekend.
Yeah, good pick. Rolling hot.
By the
Big
way,
fans.
great
No
TV
Jay
show.
Daniels. Yeah, no Jay Daniels on the skin still, so he's gone for the season. So
So
Yeah.
I knew Ryan was going to pick the Dolphins only because he didn't call them the Guppies. So of course, give me the Dolphins.
Clean sweep. I got the Dolphins.
2 in a row.
Well, let's make it 3 in a row. We got Houston's against Tennessee Titans. Give me Houston taking a dub this weekend. No CJ
Yeah,
Stroud, by the way.
Texans
CJ Stroud is still out, by
Has
the
he
way.
already been ruled out?
He's already ruled out.
You know what though? Their backup balled last week. I switched my pick
He
when I
did.
knew CJ
He
was out.
ball
I should
out.
have
He
set my
ball
pick.
out.
He balled. last
Yeah,
week.
yeah. I'm taking.
I believe
that.
I think it's Davis Wills. I believe his name, or
Davis
Wills.
Mills.
Davis Mills.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever
close.
his name is.
close.
Yeah. Give me Texans.
I also picked Houston.
Mm.
Another
I didn't
close
know
week there?
Stroud was out. I'm gonna switch my pick. Give me the Titans
What
at
the?
home. Give them to me. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Next pick.
Now you don't want to say nothing
All
about
right.
it.
All right. Well, you got your Chicago Bears against the Minnesota Vikings. Who's the quarterback for the Vikings?
JJ
It doesn't
McCarthy.
matter.
Is he bad?
It doesn't matter.
JJ
Give me
McCarthy.
Caleb Williams
Oh.
taking a dub against the Minnesota Vikings.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
fair enough.
matter.
See what you tried to pull off there, Ryan. You're a little delayed, but I'll give you an A for effort. Bears. They've been on a roll, man. I like the way the Bears are looking right now.
So the Bears have not looked good in my eyes because they couldn't do shit last week until Russell Wilson came in and blew the game for the Giants. So give me Minnesota at home. JJ McCarthy back. He's looked good. They still got Jettas. Give me Justin Jefferson on that field all day.
You know he only has 2 touchdowns the entire season, right?
That's fine. He's
Just
still a
saying.
difference
With,
maker.
with a quarterback that just hit his hand in the last game, smashing it into a helmet. So very questionable
Okay,
if he's
Mich-
going to end up playing or
A
not. So.
Michigan quarterback at that. So you take that for what you will.
I mean, when he came back, he looked good regardless. So,
I mean, as a person, he looks good, I'm sure.
oh wow,
Jeez, Ryan, what are we doing?
That's,
Yeah, as a
um,
person, he looks good. As a person, as a
that's-
human being.
that's a whole nother conversation for another
Yeah, I
day,
don't know.
Ryan. We need to talk about.
cool.
But
Yeah, give me King fingernail paint and fucking Chicago Bears.
There we go.
All right.
Come on.
Well, you got one of the best matchups of the week. You got the Carolina Panthers against the Atlanta Falcons.
this should have
Listen,
been the prime time Sunday.
this should have been prime time Monday night football. Monday night, but no, we got him at 1 p.m. I honestly don't understand Michael Penix Jr. Obviously I always say rookies, like I always want them to have like a successful first year. I can't figure out the way he throws. It just kind of looks funky to me. Give me Bryce Young
He's
and
left-handed.
yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I guess if they really think about it, Tua and now Michael Penix, makes sense.
I mean, I would not put Michael Penix's name with Mr. Tua there, my friend.
Well,
He's
okay,
more like a Mike.
post
Give him some respect.
concussion Tua. No pre concussion Tua.
Post concussion Tua led the NFL in passing, but it's
Yeah.
fine.
And picks probably
Fair.
too, but give me the
I'm gonna say
Panthers.
Definitely not.
Give me the Panthers on that one.
Not so fast, man. The Falcons. I like Penix. I like what he's done. Man can throw the ball. Give me the Falcons.
I got the Panthers basically off their run game. That's about it.
A lot of people forget when they played early in the season, the Panthers won 30-0. But not this time. Give me the Falcons.
That's my dog right there, boy.
That offense is going now. Drake
Yeah, it is.
London playing very well.
Drake
You can
London.
get Kyle Pitts a little bit more involved. Tyler Algier back up out of the backfield. Bijan needs to fucking do something for my fantasy team.
Yeah, dude.
Jeez.
In fairness, Pitts be dropping the ball too. I mean, Penix hit him last week right in the midst, and he dropped that thing. He had
Right
50
in the
yards
rib.
a game. He dropped. Yeah, but anyway, go ahead.
Alright.
Sorry.
My thing about Michael Penix real quick is his throwing motion is so it just looks like somebody's holding his arm down when he throws the ball. I don't get it. But
It just looks funky.
man can
It's
sling
just
it.
funky.
That
Man,
three-quarter
good
side
sling.
on.
It's
Can
just a,
sling it.
it's just a funky
I
look.
like Michael Penix. I think he's good. I think he's definitely the
too.
future there for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
obviously.
I don't see him.
They're paying
leaving
Kirk
Atlanta.
Cousins $30 million a year to sit on the bench. So
That's
yeah.
wild.
what a
I'll tell
job.
you what, they could play Kurt another 30 and give us Penix. We'll take him in Pittsburgh all day long.
Yep. Yep. I mean,
Lock it up, Ryan.
look it up. Look him up.
Lock it up.
Look him up.
State.
State. Hit the
State.
road, dude. Just like we're gonna tell the New York Giants, this Sunday against your upcoming Super Bowl champions, the Green Bay Packers, making a statement of a game against the Giants. Terrible loss last weekend. It is what it is. We move on. We just showed the group out here why we're going to be the Super Bowl champions.
Yeah, I mean, Green Bay, I don't like what the Giants got going on. There's a lot of stuff. No coach, or, fired your coach, and you got no quarterback. You could put, you're really dipping down in the bag. You're going to Jameis Winston. So, yeah, Green Bay.
We don't have a choice.
I feel you.
You don't want to start
So-
Wilson?
Why
But-
would you start Russell Wilson?
We will appreciate it.
So
Why would you start Jameis Winston now?
because here's what I'm gonna tell you.
Dart's hurt,
Every
that's why.
year
No, I
that
get
Jameis
that.
comes in after not playing for a while, the man goes crazy.
Light him
They
up.
they just lost their head coach. So guess what's gonna happen? Jameis is gonna give the greatest pregame speech of all time. Don't know what he's gonna do, but he's gonna give one of the greatest speeches of all time. He's gonna rally that team. Tyrone Tracy may not be able to run the ball. That's fine because Jameis is gonna throw for 350, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks. But the
Okay.
Giants defense will step up, get the pressure they need, and the Giants will win this game at home for the fans, for Zach, honestly.
Talk to
But
him,
the,
Mark.
the Giants will win this game.
I think you're really making a stretch there because I think you just campaigned for Jameis to even complete 6 passes. I think he'd be fortunate to do that
Listen,
if you had
look at,
Three-
He
touchdowns,
wants
3
James
picks.
to throw the ball.
I'm telling you,
350, dog?
look at
It could be
James's
more.
track record.
Wild, bro.
Look at James's track record for when he doesn't play for a while. First game he comes back, he always goes crazy, and everybody's like, "Oh, this is the Jameis that everybody talks about." I'm telling you,
Yep,
watch out.
The combo of him not starting a game for a while, Giants firing their head coach every single time in the NFL. The team that fires their coach next game they play, they win the fucking Super Bowl. Our
Yeah,
only, our
even though you're
main
not-
weak spot on the defense is obviously the secondary, but that's okay because the Packers receivers suck, and I'll fucking die on that hill. They suck. They have no tight end to throw to. Yeah, they have Luke Musgraves. Oh, congratulations. It's okay. Jameis is gonna throw for 479 fucking passing yards, 5 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Giants win by a field goal. Wrap it up, baby. We still got time.
Hold on,
That's all right,
hold on.
Ryan. We're 2-7.
I have. Hold on, I got Jay asking a quick question. He has Drake London and Kittle for Pickens and McBride. I don't even know why that's really a question. I will take Pickens for sure.
trade?
I guess it's a trade. I mean, it is the last week for
No,
for
fantasy
fantasy.
trades.
No,
Hold on.
absolutely
Hold
not.
on. Say the trade
What
again.
was the
Hold on.
what was
Drake
the trade?
Drake London and Kittle for Pickens and McBride.
No,
No
No,
way.
hell no.
no.
Wait,
shot.
who does he get? Who does he get?
I
Does
don't
he get
know.
Yeah,
McBride
which one is
or-
he
I
at?
don't know.
I'm
Jay,
taking
Jay,
I'm taking
Jay, tell me,
I'm
Jay.
taking Pickens and McBride immediately over that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Really?
He's getting
Jake London
McBride.
has been
He-
balling,
McBride's the number
dude.
1 tight end. Yeah. You kidding me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he will be getting Pickens
Drake
and
London has
McBride.
been balling.
Yes, that's not
Right.
even a question. Pickens is
Right.
like a top 5 fantasy receiver, and Trey
Fan-
McBride
this
is
is
the
a
number
f-
1 fantasy tight end.
Yeah.
I'm taking that.
And his other wide receiver is Michael Pittman. Why is that even a question? Why would I go for Drake London when I can get Pickens?
I mean, Drake
My-
London's pretty
my-
good. I will
No, I'm
say
not
that.
saying he's
Drake
not
London
good.
over Pickens. I
My-
take Drake
my
London over
question-
Pickens.
My
Yeah, but
question
in
is, what side of this
fantasy,
trade is he on?
He's
he
the
gets
one.
McBride.
He's getting McBride
he
and
would get
Pickens.
McBride and Pickens.
His other wide receiver is Pittman. You
So
you
this
get
is tough
you
because
get
It
you get a
sounds like
strong
y'all- It sounds like y'all would make that trade. I would make that trade if I'm you.
I would,
the
100%.
fantasy
I-
value on it. But
I-
Kittle is not getting the touches as much as McBride is.
Brock
Maybe
Purdy
Ford-
is back this
Purdy's
week,
coming back. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
which
that
I
I'm
think
for
is a
trade
horrible
like that.
idea.
But
They should stick with Mac Jones.
so are we saying Mac
Really?
Jones? Mac Jones hasn't been throwing the ball good.
It's not all
Well,
about.
it's not Mac Jones anymore.
Team
No,
dynamic.
I get it, but
Yeah.
but team wise, Kittle came back from the injury, scores 0 points fantasy. We're talking about fantasy wise. We're not talking about NFL wise. We're talking
Yeah,
about fantasy
but the
value.
thing is,
I understand.
but the thing that what adds value in fantasy is Brock Purdy coming back and throwing to his favorite target, George Kittle.
Correct. Thank you, Mark.
After an injury,
So I
after
kind of
injury.
honestly, it's a pretty even trade. I will say,
Yeah, I was honestly you win either way
like,
in my opinion.
yeah. I mean, if that's
Right.
your roster right now, I'd stick with it and maybe try to package something else to maybe get McBride and
mean,
not
So his
lose Drake
current
London.
his
For the
current
record.
wide receivers are Drake London and Michael Pittman.
No,
has George
no,
Kittle.
no.
No.
He has Michael Pittman as his other wide receiver.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he
but he
also
has
has
to
Drake
give up.
London.
Who's?
Yeah, so because if he's giving up Drake London,
Oh, okay,
that means he
yeah.
currently has Drake London and Michael Pittman.
I mean, Drake
Yeah,
London's
so
got
I
20
so I mean at
points
that
last week.
point, do you really want to give up Drake London if you're already Michael Pittman? Do you need a tight end?
Nope.
I mean, you have Saquon and Derrick Henry. I mean, Derrick Henry could be a lot better, and Saquon too. But do
I
you
don't-
need a tight end that bad to go? I mean, you have Kittle.
I don't think
But
the trade
Jacoby Brissett
adds
is
that much.
throwing to he's throwing to McBride a lot.
That is
I
true.
I don't
Drake
know
London's-
if that trade adds too much value to that team already. Because you're losing the targets from London, but you're gaining Trey. But like Kittle's gonna get you points. He's gonna score. So it's like
Agreed. And Pickens is not going to offset London.
Yeah. So he has Drake
Well, let's just
London.
look at-
Yeah, Drake London, Pittman, and Saquon and Henry. I mean, Saquon and Henry are
Hold
just
on,
they're
let me-
messing up a lot of people's lineups. I mean, I get that. You know, it is kind of a tough
That'll be
spot
fine.
to be in. I do have Andy asking Stafford or Baker.
fantasy Stafford.
Yes,
Stafford.
Stafford.
Stafford,
Hold on.
Honestly,
he's in the
either-
race for MVP.
Oh yeah.
But
He's-
so is
Stafford's
Baker.
playing fucking crazy. The last
Not-
5 games,
not
he has 20
fantasy-wise.
touchdowns, 0 picks.
Not
Oh, are they talking
fantasy-wise.
fantasy?
Yeah, we're
Are they
don't.
talking
We're,
fantasy or
they're
are they
talking
talking-
fantasy.
okay.
No, they're talking fantasy wise.
If I'm talking fantasy, I'm taking Stafford all day.
A million
So
percent.
he's asking about another trade
Hold
he
on,
made.
hold on. Here,
Oh,
hold on.
go
Hold
for
on.
it,
Let me
go for it.
let me get a one in on this because so Stafford's playing the Seahawks defense. It
Uh-huh.
looks like, and Baker's going to go up against the Bills defense. I'm taking Baker because the Bills defense got
Well,
shredded.
but he's talking about
But you got to
overall. He's talking overall, like the full season. He's not talking about just today. Or this weekend. He's talking about fantasy football wise.
Well, you got to look at it week to week.
Yeah,
Fantasy
but you're
football.
talking about Seattle,
but
which
if
is
you're-
one game, and it's gonna be
Does
possibly.
he have both the quarterbacks right now?
No, he's asking.
Or
I
he
don't
has to
know.
get the start?
I don't.
Could-
Andy, is that like you started and you bench essentially?
If it's a
I think
start
that's what
bench,
he's
I'm
at.
still
I think
starting
that's what he's at.
Stafford.
I'm still starting
Yeah, we're gonna have
Stafford
a-
all day.
I'm starting Stafford for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna have a mixed bag. I think I start Baker on that one, but they're both good. If you got those
Well,
two
so I-
quarterbacks, you got a good problem on your
Yeah,
hands.
I mean, I love Baker, but
I mean,
Baker's-
Stafford's next games is Seattle, Bucks, Carolina, Arizona, Detroit, Seattle, Atlanta, Arizona.
Yeah.
But his last
His last 3
1, 2,
games.
3, 4, 5, 6. His last 6 games, he went 27, 25. He did have a bad game. He had 9 against Baltimore, but then he had
Yeah.
27, 26, 26. I'm taking Stafford, bro.
yeah, I'm taking
Fantasy
Stafford
wise,
the rest of the year.
fantasy wise, he's throwing way too many touchdowns. I mean, his last 3 games he went 5, 4, and 4 on touchdowns. And Baker lost Mike Evans. Sterling ain't doing a bunch of nothing but running around. Bucky Irving,
He's still got weapons. Trust me.
Egbuka,
He got
He's-
He-
he has
he-
Egbuka. He doesn't
eh,
have weapons.
he
has
got
a weapon.
Egbuka. That's it, Egbuka. Kate Alton
Because
Kate Alton may just be blocking too much, and that's really where it comes down to. He doesn't have anybody else to throw, so fantasy
mean, you're gonna
value
see-
is
I
not
don't,
there.
I don't think it's as clear cut as you guys are making it. Is what I'm saying.
Baker's
And
throwing 2 touchdowns in the past
awesome.
3 games total.
Thank you.
I think fantasy
good.
wise is pretty. I
Right,
think fantasy wise is pretty clear cut. If you're
Yeah.
talking NFL quarterback, then it's different.
Oh,
if you're talking
yeah.
But
about the
hold on,
game
hold on.
itself.
Hold on. Just let me give you an example of why that logic doesn't work. Josh Allen's been balling too. I'm sure he'd score a lot of points last week in fantasy, right?
He runs a lot though.
Yeah.
But you can't just say, "Oh, you got to do it every week." You got to look at the matchups. Everybody's going to have a bad game. You just got to.
Correct,
It's all about
but-
timing. and
but I
getting
don't-
it
Yeah,
right.
but if we look at the matchups that Baker got coming, he has Buffalo, he got the Rams, Arizona, New Orleans, Atlanta.
That's my point. I
But
would
who
start
is he?
against Buffalo.
But who is he throwing to?
That's
He
it.
who is he throwing to? He
He's
only
got his
has
legs,
one.
He's He's got more than one. He has
Mm.
tight ends, bro. Come on, they're all professional football
No, I
players.
mean,
so-
I get it, but
Yeah,
we're talking
but
talking
also-
fantasy value. The fantasy value is not there. I mean, he
Hey,
went.
last time,
If
I
I
know
look
you
at
said
his
New
last few
Orleans. Last time he played
matchups,
New Orleans, he had 4 points.
yeah, I mean, he went. If I'm looking at his last 5 matchup, Baker went 26, 19, 11, 4, 22. The value is not there to say I'm
Well, he had one
starting
down
him.
game. He had one down.
Yeah,
But-
but I'm
Wait, based on what you-
we're comparing him to Matthew Stafford, who his
Who
last
had one
5
bad game?
correct. So he went 25, 9, 27, 26, 26 compared to Baker going 26, 19, 11, 4, 22. It's just not
That's 2
there.
bad games. If you're in fantasy,
The
12, 11 points
the
ain't
four
good.
stocks. 11 I can
So-
do. Shit, I had Justin
so-
Fields
11
one time.
bad
He
for a
got point
quarterback.
nine.
You
He got
also
less than a point. So
you
I'm
also
like,
have to take into account. Yes, Baker has a weapon in Mbuka, and Tez can get open for one big play.
Yep.
But Stafford's out here throwing to Puka, who's averaging 9 catches a game. He's throwing to Devontae Adams. Like he has Kyron Williams in the backfield. That offense is arguably the best offense in football right now.
Yeah.
So you're not benching the quarterback of the best offense in the NFL, no matter what the matchup is at this point.
So
I think you're just riding with Stafford.
another one that he also has here, he wants our thoughts on this trade that he made. This sounds like a trade, kind of like what I did with Cam here. But this is how he acquired Derrick Henry. This is how he acquired Derrick Henry on his trade up. He gave up Patrick Mahomes and Bucky Irvin for Bo Nix, Troy Franklin, and Derrick Henry. And he wants
think
your
that's
That
thoughts.
works-
Well,
That
I,
works out. 'cause
I
Bucky
think
Irvin's been hurt,
fantasy. I
so
think
that- he works
fantasy
out.
value is insane on that one. Obviously, for what he got.
if that trade happened when everybody was healthy, that's a good trade.
Yeah,
why is my
Because-
flag on the
yeah. Everybody's. I think.
Everybody's like,
Yeah, I think it might just be the system is lagging for everybody a little bit tonight. So
But yeah, if Bucky's healthy when that trade happens, I think it's a decent trade. Honestly,
and you
Yeah.
get Pat Mahomes. I mean, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you needed a quarterback, sure, why not? Right?
yeah. Well, I mean, he ended up
Derrick
getting
Henry, I don't think Derrick Henry hasn't been lighting it up this year
No.
anyway.
no. Yeah, but I mean, with Bo Nix, I mean that's a good pickup. You know, if you just need a QB2, and Troy Franklin has been here and there, kind of going off essentially. But yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a bad trade whatsoever, especially like what Mark said. If you got him when they were healthy, 1,000% honestly. And he also has Daniel Jones, so I mean, really, Bo Nix is just sitting as a QB2 on, he's just sitting on his bench. So that's a damn. You got a squad over there. Good lord, bro.
All right, let's finish our
Mhm.
shit.
But we got the
I mean,
Chargers
yeah.
against the Jaguars. Give me the Chargers on that matchup.
Yeah, Chargers in a close one. I don't know. The Jags are still weird to me.
the Jags are a good team, but the Chargers are a better team. Give me the Chargers.
I got Chargers too.
Then you got Cincinnati Bengals against the Steelers. I'm taking the Steelers. I think they wake up this week once again. They come back alive and take a dub on that one. So
As much as I'd love to agree with you, man, there's nothing that the Steelers are doing that make me think that's true. I don't even know what to do. Mark, go ahead and let me think about it because I might switch.
Let me tell you something about a quarterback named Joe Flacco. Torches the Steelers historically. Give me the Bengals.
You're wrong.
I got the Steelers.
I'm gonna keep
At
it with the Bengals, man. I don't like the product we're putting out, dude. I just don't. It's too inconsistent.
your next matchup is the Tampa Bay Bucks against Buffalo Bills. And for all the reasons that we just discussed, is why I'm going with the Bills. I don't think Tampa Bay has enough weapons to go after the Bills in this one here.
I go with Tampa Bay.
So to counterpoint your argument, the Bills don't really have weapons unless their name is Josh Allen or James Cook.
So then there's two weapons. All right.
Yeah.
However, no. I mean, as far as receivers go,
Oh,
I
well,
guess
yeah.
I should have said. But give me the Bills at home. They bounce back after being embarrassed by the Dolphins.
Yeah, I got the Bills big in this one.
Damn, big.
Yeah. You got your 49ers against Arizona. Give me the 49ers on this one here again.
49ers.
I don't think it matters who's under center for the Niners in that game. Give me the Niners.
So I didn't realize that Brock Purdy was back. I thought it was going to be Mac Jones. So I'm actually going to switch my pick. Give me the Cardinals at home. Jacoby Brissett's been lighting it up.
I'm gonna charge $3 changing fees, for last minute changes.
So how much are we going to charge you for not having your picks at all?
I got my picks.
we
I'm
go.
giving you my picks. I got my picks right here. I got my
You
picks.
also already admitted. You already admitted that.
I got my picks.
didn't have
I
your
can
picks.
give you every pick in a row if you want them. Just like I'm
Snap
gonna tell you, I got the LA Rams on a high-scoring game against the Seattle Seahawks out here. Give me Stafford. I got Stafford for 5. He goes 5 TDs again on this one. So, but I do think it's gonna be a very high-scoring game this weekend.
5 is kind
I
of
agree
crazy.
with I agree with most of what you're saying, except the winner. I think Seattle, give me the best receiver in the NFL. Give me Sam Darnold balling right now. Give me the Seattle Seahawks, bro. And a close one. High scoring, close one.
So, because you guys think it's a close game or a big game for both teams, honestly, I think it's not going to be that high scoring of a game.
I think I
20
agree.
24-17, 21-27. But you know what? Give me the best offense in the NFL right now, the best quarterback in the NFL right now. Give me the Rams at home.
Yeah, I'm taking the Rams too, but I think it's going to be low scoring, like you said, Mark. I think it's going to be, I say low scoring. I mean, it's like a 20-17, 21-20 type game. Like, I don't think it's going to be like 52-48, like nothing crazy
I don't
like
think
that.
the
but-
Rams put up like 40 points again, but
No, I mean,
Mm.
both defenses are good. That's why I say that. If both
Yeah, they
defenses
are.
sucked, then
But we just got done talking about how good the offenses are as well.
yeah.
I feel like the
Something's
offense,
gotta
the
give.
offense is gonna be way too much, honestly. But
Agreed.
you got Kansas City Chiefs at Denver, visiting Bo Nix. I think Mims Jr. came back this week, or he might be coming back. It's a tough one for me, but I'm gonna go with Chiefs on that one. I wanted to ride the Bo Nix train one more time, but I'm gonna go with the Swifties on this one this weekend.
I don't think Denver's really played anyone. Me, the Chiefs. It's not close. I didn't have to think about it.
say they haven't played anybody, but give me the Chiefs.
It takes them a little too long to get going. Bo Nix has been waiting till the fourth quarter to really start throwing good balls and stuff like that. So, let's see. Zach is
Sorry.
no, you're good. You're good.
I'm taking the Broncos at home.
Taking the Broncos at home. He's gonna ride the Bo Nix train on that one.
They're finding ways to win games, bro.
Yeah, that is true. That's what I'm saying.
33 points in the fourth quarter. Crazy.
All right,
Yeah,
hold
if I
on.
wanna talk about it, I can bring it up also.
Let me back up what I just said. You want me to give you the Broncos' last few games? They beat the Jets by 2. They beat the Giants by 1. They beat the Cowboys, the Texans, the Raiders, and that's their last games. And they were all within a field goal.
Yeah, but
That's playing no one.
they're literally scoring all those points within the fourth quarter.
All what points they beat the Texans 18-15. They beat the Raiders 10-7.
Yeah, all
They
those
beat
points.
the
33
Jets
points.
13
I'm
to
saying like
11. Against the Giants, right? But
Yeah, but that was
my point is they have
semi-healthy Giants.
none of
team, at
those
least.
teams have a winning record. That's my point. Anyway,
Oh, you got Baltimore and Cleveland. Give me Lamar. Grill it up. serve him hot, taking it down.
I mean, yeah, give me the Ravens, but it's a tough. This is a tough matchup, man. They're always going to play them tough. I like the Browns defense. Still give me Lamar, but close.
So I said last week at some time, the Ravens, even though they're putting up these points, their offense does not look good. I don't know what it is, whether Lamar's in there or not. Like last week against the Vikings, their offense didn't look good, and they still scored 27 points. So with that being said, I got the Ravens, but I don't know what's up with them. They need to figure something out.
Yeah, I agree.
I got the Ravens too. I think Lamar's just going to run all over the place. Myles Garrett might get 1 or 2, but I think he's going to run. I think he'll have over 50, probably a touchdown. Rushing.
Well, your night game is going to be, I thought you said a really good matchup there. The Lions against the Philly. Yeah, I don't see that being a high-scoring game, especially with the Eagles barely beating Green Bay, and we're better than Detroit. And I'll die on that hill. But give me the Lions taking a dub against the Eagles.
See, where do you want me to put your headstone on that hill, buddy?
Just all the way on the top, so I ain't gonna come down off of it.
Yeah. Usually when it's tight games like this, two pretty good teams, I always look at the quarterback play. I mean, give me Jalen Hurts over Jared Goff. I'm sorry, but I'll take the Eagles.
Give me Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jeremy Gibbs. That punch on the ground and through the air, give me the Lions.
I got the Lions too. This one might be a little high scoring.
No respect on Saquon and AJ Brown and Devontae.
Haven't done anything.
They don't use the only one they're using is the only one they're using is Devontae. I don't think any of them are bad. Obviously, they don't use Saquon enough, and I get it. But I also understand it because, like, why run him into the ground when come end of the season playoff time you need Saquon?
Yeah,
100%.
So it's not a knock against, like, but I mean, Jahmyr
for the
Gibbs
record, for the record, I think this is a really good game, right?
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
good matchup.
Yeah. Then you have your.
Everybody took the Lions except for me. Everybody took the Lions.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're gonna see if we can come back here with you guys on Sunday. No promises, but we'll try to make it out here. Maybe do kind of like what we did last Sunday. We'll try to work something out. But your Monday game is pretty much just a practice squad that's gonna be playing. You got the Cowboys and the Raiders. Not really sure why that's the Monday night game.
because they are pre-scheduled. That's why.
Yeah, that's just horrendous.
They don't pick the day before. Like who's the
Well,
best
no,
team
I
right now,
just
let's put 'em
get
on.
it. I mean,
It's
we
not
should.
it's not like
We
college
should,
football where we
though.
flex it right now.
Yeah, but we should. I mean, like, what the hell? I mean, what the hell we doing? Dallas versus the Raiders? I mean, just give them the dub and don't even show the game.
We're watching Patriots Jets on Thursday Night Football right now. Like, I mean, Patriots are good, but the Jets are god awful.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, I got the Cowboys. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I don't even have anything to say.
I don't even know what you say about the Raiders. So, to me, this is a suck bowl. We'll go with the Cowboys.
So I just want to put this out there. I did pick the Cowboys, but just remember last time Cowboys played on Monday Night Football, they got embarrassed, fucking embarrassed by the Cardinals. So I wouldn't be surprised. But
Mark, if there was anybody else other than the Raiders, I may even consider that. I agree with you, but
yeah,
I mean the Raiders.
Like I said, I got
anyone other than themselves.
I got the Cowboys, but remember they still got weapons. They still got Brock Bowers. They still got Genty. I mean, their O-line is garbage, but
and their number one receiver, Trey Tucker.
Well, you have no quarterback to throw anybody anything.
Trey Tucker.
Gino might throw it in the stands a few times. The dude's been terrible.
Travion Henderson, that's his name, right?
Yeah.
Running back.
Yeah, that's my dude.
3rd touchdown of the game.
Jesus.
Stud.
You're welcome, Ryan.
I don't know what you're talking about, Mike. I don't know what you're talking about, Mike.
But like I said, I got the Cowboys, but I would be pleasantly surprised if they lost because I just don't like the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Hey Zach, you know where Travion Henderson came from?
Ohio State University.
I just wanted to know if you knew, his or where he came from.
It's okay.
While you say that, because you guys weren't there watching the game with us real quick, we were talking to the chat on TikTok,
Yeah. Yeah.
and this guy, I don't know if he was trolling. I hope he was trolling. This dude was dying on this hill, saying that Todd Gurley is closer to Barry Sanders than Jonathan Taylor.
That
Does
was
he
a
mean, well,
He's saying he's closer to Barry Sanders than Jonathan Taylor is to Barry Sanders.
player
Yes,
wise,
correct.
yes,
I
player
agree.
wise. That's
Surely-
wild.
surely he didn't mean like by stature. Is it? So what was he like? You comparing stats?
Probably play
What are you talking
style.
about?
No, like no. So I tried to clarify this, and it was a mixture of play style, and he honestly thinks that Todd Gurley is a top 10 running back of all time.
I wouldn't go that far, but bro, Todd Gurley was good.
He
No,
was
we're
good.
not,
Did
and
he
we
get
didn't
hurt?
say he
Did he get
wasn't.
hurt?
Yeah, but he was
But
like
that-
a.
Did he get hurt?
I think he was like a one-hit wonder. Like he had one really crazy season.
What?
And
No,
I don't know.
So,
he was
I
so
don't
he
know.
wasn't a one-hit wonder. Well, he had a
I'm a
holdout
dog.
season, kind of fucked him.
that he
Honestly.
that was
But
his
didn't he get
decision.
hurt?
Right? Zach, correct me if I'm wrong, but he did have like a year where he was like having contract issues, and
He just said Todd
tried
Gurley
to
was
hold
a
out.
hit wonder. I can't.
Damn, you had Zach over there looking like the Undertaker for a minute. I didn't think he was getting up.
Bro, Todd Gurley was on track to win the fucking Heisman his senior year, and so they fucked him.
We're talking about
signing autographs.
college.
So,
We're talking about
yes,
college.
so again,
No, we're
Zach,
talking about college and
hold on.
NFL. He probably had the
Hold
best
on.
rookie season for a running back ever when he came out.
Hold
Okay,
on.
good.
Off of a torn ACL, by the way.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So again, correct me if I'm wrong. Did he have the holdout situation? Am I thinking about the right player?
Yeah, he did with the
No.
Rams, and then they
Okay.
traded him to the
Okay,
Falcons.
so and that's kind of where I gave this guy. I'm like, listen, his ceiling crazy, but the drop off, I
For
can't
sure, he did get hurt
remember.
a lot.
Yeah, but I
His
can't
knees,
remember
both of his knees. He couldn't.
another running back that like just had this peak and then just fucking dive bomb.
Yeah.
Well, here he's not a very old guy, right?
No,
But he essentially had to retire due to chronic knee issues and arthritis problem.
It's
But I
not
agree,
on
listen,
him.
I agree with Zach. Like
Uh,
when he was when he first came out, yeah, he was very
Yeah, I
good.
mean, so what he came in the he came in.
Hold on,
So he came in the
hold
league on
He was with the Rams,
2015.
right?
2015, he came
Yeah.
to Seattle.
Zach, he was with the Rams.
Yeah,
He was with St. Louis before they moved to LA.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
yeah. So and he had 1,100 yards on that season, 10 touchdowns.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. And then the next year, I'm pretty sure he was
Yep.
hurt. For
So
a
and
couple
then
games.
and then Jonathan Taylor on his first season, 2020, had 1,100, closer to 1,200 yards, and 11 touchdowns. So similar, same thing.
So,
Mhm.
so hold on. Let's look at these. You're going into like every stat. Let's look at these are pretty clear right here. He was selected to 3 Pro Bowls. He won 1 Offensive Player of the Year award and an Offensive Rookie of the Year award. Those are his. He didn't lead the league in rushing ever.
Mm-hmm.
I
No.
comparing him to Barry Sanders, I think is a stretch.
Yeah,
a
no, that's
very
crazy.
large
I don't know
stretch.
about that.
Yeah, that's
I
wild.
also don't agree that he's a top 10 running back of all time. I don't agree with that either.
No. I think if he wouldn't have had the injuries, maybe we talk something different, right?
So
'cause at the time, he
when
was
did
the
he
dude,
get
but
injured though?
early on in his career, I think he was injured in college. Zach,
He
correct
tore his
me, I mean,
his junior year. It was either his sophomore or junior year. I can't remember. I think he went out early. I think he left for the draft his junior year. I'm pretty sure. So his freshman year, he was in. It was him and Nick Marshall. They called him. I forgot what they were calling him. They had like a nickname between the two. Gershel, because it was Nick Marshall and Gurley, so they were calling him Gershel, like Herschel Walker.
mhm.
And he played very well. His sophomore year, sorry, he was on track for like 2,000 yards rushing, a bunch of touchdowns, and then he got suspended for the rest of this, or for 4 games because of signing autographs. And back then, you weren't allowed to do that. There was no NIL, all that shit. So he was on track to win Heisman. next season he tore his ACL pretty early in the season, I'm pretty sure. And he tore his ACL. I forgot what game it was against. It might have been against Florida. So it might have been later in the season. I don't remember off the top of my head. I'd have to look it up, but he tore his ACL and then he got drafted to the Rams, 10th overall off of an ACL, which is crazy. And then he went for 1,100 yards, 10 touchdowns, only on 13 games too. So I mean that's
Again, I don't
pretty
think
good.
that Todd Gurley was a bad running back. I know that his career
No.
could have been
No.
fantastic.
Jonathan Taylor's better if
but-
that's what we're
Yeah.
asking.
He
Yeah,
is, but
really.
he,
The O
I
line
mean,
is
this-
much different too, though.
I mean, it's
And
also
there's an
different
extra game.
times.
He also said he was a better running back, Adrian Peterson. That's when I fucking lost.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
well,
so
compare
Zach,
prices.
here-
His-
AP's
said his
top
peak-
two. He's AP's top 2 or 3 all time, in my
well,
opinion.
he's top 5, definitely.
Yeah.
I don't know about 2.
yeah, 5. Here we go. You ready?
I think Barry's the
tore-
GOAT. That's just me.
He tore his ACL in 2014 while at Georgia, right?
Mhm.
Which developed arthritis in the same knee. He had a
Yeah.
high ankle sprain in 2013, and then both quadricep major strains,
Yep.
as well as turf toe in 2015. So he was pretty injury prone just to get to the NFL. So, it basically says here his body wouldn't take the punishment anymore, right?
Yeah.
So, again, I'm with Mark. Good running back. Let's give him a good grade. He seems like a good dude too, but not in the same league as Barry Sanders, Adrian
No,
Peterson.
of course not. I don't know.
So-
that guy's nuts. He had to be a Georgia fan. I like.
Yeah,
He had to. be.
100%.
Respected.
But-
I mean,
So
I mean,
while
if
we're
you
on this
think about it-
conversation,
If you think about it too, though, real quick, like he hasn't played in 5 years. I mean, he just
30.
turned 30.
yeah,
He just turned 30,
years
which is
old.
crazy.
Yeah,
So if
he
he would
got
have
out
never
when he
got
was very young.
hurt, who knows? Who knows what would have happened? You know.
I think
So-
we have a
so-
habit in this society of crowning people like greatest
Oh,
of
yeah.
all time way too
Oh, yeah.
early. Like you have one good season, everybody's like, "Oh, greatest of all times." Like, get
Yeah.
some time under your belt, there, guy, before you can start comparing yourself to the guys that did it for 20 years, right?
well, that leads me to something I wanted to do. I know we're getting ready to be done, but I wanted to maybe try to put together a top 5 for
Hmm.
us. So if everybody could take just a minute, we don't have to talk like we just did. But if you guys, in your opinion, that you don't have to bring out stats really or anything, in your opinions, what is your top 5 list of running backs of all time?
Hold on, real quick, before you guys answer. Barry Sanders never rushed for under 1,100 yards.
Yeah.
He played
was
10
good.
years. He played 10 years. He had 1,400, 1,300, 1,500, 1,300, 1,100, 1,800, 1,500, 1,500, 2,000, 1,400. Crazy. Anyway, sorry.
I mean, I mine are gonna be older just because I'm older.
Yeah, I was gonna
Right.
say. I mean,
I mean,
That's fine. It's your top 5.
so
It's not,
I've got Barry Sanders obviously up there. I've got Emmitt Smith up there. I mean, how could you not have him up there? I've got Herschel Walker up there. I'm a little biased. I mean, the stats kind of somewhat support it, but I'm a Franco Harris guy. And then, Gale Sayers, Walter Payton. Like, there's just so many. It'd be hard to narrow it to
Are we
5.
so-
But
that's-
Are we,
that's my
are we
thing. It's-
talking
it's just
NFL and
your-
college or just NFL?
no,
no,
just-
NFL.
just NFL.
Okay.
I mean,
That,
but
that'd be
again,
mine.
it's
I'd take
your
Franco
it's,
out.
it's your top 5. We don't need stats. I don't care if they are an actual top 5 running back.
Right.
Just
It's just your favorite. You know?
Yeah.
That would have been mine. The guys that I really liked back in my day.
Well, I'm going Todd Gurley, number 1. I'm just playing.
Greatest of all time.
Yeah. I think
Wow.
me personally, I think Barry's the GOAT. I hate the Cowboys. But you got to put Emmett up there. Adrian Peterson for me is up there. My favorite all time of when I actually watched him play was Brandon Jacobs. I love Brandon
Oh.
Jacobs.
Dog.
Brandon
Dog.
Jacobs was a fucking dog out of Auburn,
Mm.
bro. So good.
Yeah.
2-time Super Bowl
Yeah, he was
champ.
good.
Shit, man, I don't know.
yeah, I'm having a hard time on that
It's
one. 'cause
hard, bro.
I didn't start watching football till later when I moved to actually like Florida. We didn't watch football back in
Well,
Puerto Rico.
I mean
so,
that exactly. I mean that's a thing too, bro. Like I never watched Emmitt Smith and Barry Sanders
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
So let me go to.
I mean, if you ask
you do
me
yours,
again,
Mark, 'cause
like me,
if I
you
do
want
just
mine,
people
I
that
can-
I've
I can-
watched play,
Yeah, so I
can
can only
throw
base
you
it on
one.
who I saw play.
Which is
So
fine. But again, it's your. I'm not asking for top five, like
Yeah, it's not an
statistically
official
best.
list.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, so it's just my
just your.
favorite. That's it.
Yeah, your
yeah,
favorite.
Okay.
I wouldn't
Well,
necessarily say your favorite. I would just
my
say the
favorite all
guys
time
you
is
think are
Brandon
the
Jacobs.
top.
I love Brandon Jacobs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ahmad
obviously they.
Bradshaw.
I'm not saying to name no Sean Moreno, but like
Right. Hey, no, Sean was a dog. Played
he
at Georgia,
was, but
dog.
not top five.
Cadillac.
no,
Cadillac Williams was fire.
College
Warwick
Cadillac
Dunn.
different.
Warwick Dunn was fire.
Work done, bro. Yeah. He's-
So
yeah. But I mean, if you
so
ask
here's
me, I got
Ricky
fucking Cam
Williams.
Newton running the ball. That was my running back right
Ricky
there, Cam
Williams.
Newton, bro.
That's the quarterback there.
Something I trust
Ricky
more about
Williams.
Flacco. I don't know what it is.
So if you
Bro.
want my top five, again, this is just me. Yeah,
AP.
Ronnie Brown is 5 because you know the Wild when they brought the Wildcat into the league, him and Ricky done. Speaking of Ricky 4, and then
Hey, Madden 07 playing with the Dolphins, bro, was fun.
different.
Yeah.
Frank Gore would be my 3rd.
I was gonna mention him as an
Yeah.
honorable mention.
Number 2 for me, and I'm leaving Adrian Peterson off my board. I'm just gonna get it out there now.
What?
I think he was one of, again, he's a top 5 all time, but this is my list.
That is true. I guess.
Um,
Yeah, I guess.
This is your
Give
Mount
me-
Rushmore. I feel
gi-
it.
Give me Barry Sanders at 2, the GOAT. He's 2, but for me, watching this dude play football, holy shit. LaDainian Tomlinson, LT,
Ooh,
I
good one.
forgot about
Bro.
LT, bro.
Yeah,
Dude.
good one.
different.
I
That's
forgot about
good,
LT.
man.
I forgot about Reggie
Different.
Bush. I forgot about all them boys.
That man
Reggie
was-
Bush now, but LT for sure.
LT, oh man.
Dude, I'm having. I'm
LaShawn
having.
McCoy was fucking good.
Yeah.
S-
Doug
special-
Martin.
special,
Doug
uh,
Martin.
Oh, the muscle
He was
hammer,
good.
RIP.
You know.
Yeah,
God, bro, I'm
crazy.
just trying to think, like,
The thing is, I
Terrence
haven't.
Sproles was fire, bro.
Oh, hold
Danny
on.
Whitehead,
We
or
got a
Woodhead,
good.
whatever his name was.
Danny
Alright.
Woodhead.
Come on,
Hold-
now we're reaching.
We got okay.
I'm
Hold
just
on. We got a
thinking,
good
I'm-
question here. Hold on.
CJ2K, Chris Johnson.
Yeah.
Oof.
This is a question from the chat. Your favorite rat bastard wants to know: would you rather do an Oklahoma drill with prime Ray Lewis with no pads, or
No,
let
I'm picking whatever the next one is.
Yeah.
Whatever let is.
or
That-
let prime Mike Tyson box your mom? Mike,
Oh,
take my mom,
RIP
dog.
mom.
Take my mom,
Love
dog.
you, Mom.
she'll hit you. She'll
Well,
hit you. with-
realistically, prime Mike Tyson is just one hit, so mom has been real. I'll catch you in the hospital. But
Carl
Bro,
Foster wants
Oklahoma-
everybody to know. He said, "You can go box my mom."
yeah, bro. I mean, Ray Lewis, prime Ray Lewis, like 05, 06 Ray Lewis.
Yeah,
was
no,
gross.
no.
No.
Listen,
Oklahoma drill Ray Lewis. No, thank you.
my top
pads
5
is
is
crazy.
tough, dude. Like I don't know. I mean,
Again, this is just a
Adrian,
personal-
right? It's just I don't have time to think about it really. So it's like it's kind of hard stuff. For me, it was like I watched Adrian Peterson, Doug Martin, Todd Gurley. I mean, we had Eddie Lacy before he got fat with the Packers.
Eddie Lacy.
You know, so it's one of those. So like for me, like I started watching football when I was like 16. So like, and I even then like it was like prime Tom Brady time and all that. So yeah, it's a tough one for me. I know there's way better ones, honestly, like when you really sit down and like look through them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you had prime Zeke Elliott, Nick Chubb.
Yeah.
When you start really like hunting down on these guys when they were actually on their prime,
God, bro, I forgot about these guys, bro.
that's what
Sorry,
I'm
go ahead,
saying.
man.
You start thinking about people that actually were, I guess you don't throw maybe on your all time, but like you started thinking about people like Philip Lindsay when he was with the Broncos, and he may not be,
No, I don't think
but we gotta think
Lindsay.
about it might be somebody's, all time
no, it could
favorite,
be. This is
So
why I'm asking for
yeah,
you
so
guys.
it's just hard. I mean, there's way too many out there to like really hone down on.
which
so.
is kind of
Bro.
what's cool. Like I wanted to do this for basically that reason, because Ryan is still new to everything, so I know all of his picks are going to be more recent than all of ours.
Yeah.
And then you have Josh, who grew up watching football when we weren't really watching football. We were in diapers or not here yet.
Yeah.
So I
Damn.
knew it was
He's
going to be
not that
very.
old.
Damn.
He's
very-
not that old. Jesus Christ.
Listen, Ryan's a baby.
I'm younger
He's.
than Ryan.
Oh, I can't hear
I'm
Josh.
not wrong. Josh, you're muted.
Nope,
Sir.
I can't hear you. Nope, it's muted.
No, sir.
No,
I got
no,
nothing.
no. Oh, he bounced. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold
What-
on, Ty. Hold on together. He about to come back and drop him. You better hold on. He's about to come back and drop him.
And again, it's not.
Up.
I'm not trying to shit on Josh here. It's just different.
Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead.
Oh, there we
There
go.
you
There we go.
I don't know why it wasn't working. It wasn't muted.
I don't know.
It's not for me to shit on Josh. I'm not saying he's old. It's just the football that he
saying.
grew up watching was
Ah.
different than what we grew up watching. That's it.
100%.
Yeah, I mean,
So I
you-
knew,
You know
I
who
knew
we
our list
forgot?
would differ.
We forgot Marshall Falk, dude. How could we forget him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marshall
Like,
Lynch.
he was, that was the greatest show on turf
Bro,
right
Oh,
there,
Mark
bro.
Beast Mode.
Marshawn
we
Lynch,
forgot
Matt
Marshawn
Forte,
Lynch.
bro. Matt
Bro, I'm
Forte on
taking-
the Bears.
Jerome Bettis,
I'm-
the bus. How could I forget?
Arian
the bus?
Foster,
I'm-
bro, and the Texans.
I'm
Forgot about
taking
him, bro.
Joe
I'm taking Ronnie
Mixon.
Brown out of my top 5, and I'm putting Beast Mode in there. Sorry,
Yeah,
Ronnie.
he was good.
I'm just saying,
Le'Veon
but
Bell was a beast.
Le'Veon Bell.
My God, bro.
you know, so like when you really start
was a good one.
really looking through, you gotta set it up to like a timeline, because if not, then you leave all these really good running backs that like you're not putting on your list.
Bro,
Who asked
DeMarco
that
Murray.
question in the
I
chat,
did.
Ryan?
It was your favorite rat bastard.
Oh.
That's what I thought you said. You
Yeah.
favorite rat bastard.
Yeah,
That's the name.
that's his name on TikTok. Yeah, dog. I don't know. Yeah.
That's wildin', bro. Okay. I
Bro,
respect
just
that.
some of these names, bro, because I looked up like running backs from like 2007 to like 2016. It's like when I was really watching, bro. Just some of these names were like Matt Forte, LaShawn McCoy,
Matt
Steven
Forte.
Jackson that played for the Rams,
Steven
Uh,
Jackson.
McCoy, Steven
D'Angelo
Jackson, yeah.
Williams. Shout out D'Angelo Williams, one of my boy's cousins actually.
Jonathan Stewart
Yeah.
and D'Angelo Williams. That backfield.
Jamal Charles. Jamal
Jamal
Charles, Maurice
Charles.
Jones-Drew,
I mean, you got Carlos
Michael Turner.
Hyde,
Michael Turner that
Carlos
played on the
Hyde,
Falcons,
yeah.
Leonard Fournette,
Fournette.
Ryan Matthews that played for the Chargers after LT.
Mark
I mean,
Ingram.
we could read this
I
shit
mean-
for an hour.
Bro, for real.
So-
I just just some
oh.
of these names, bro. I forgot. Bro.
So
Let's keep
next
this going.
week-
This is fun.
So for next week, I will.
But wait, do you
I
want to?
will-
Well, wait, do you want to say it
So,
for next
hold
week?
on.
I wouldn't say
No.
anything. I just
No,
has to
I'm not,
just.
no. I'm not gonna say it now, but I will let you guys know ahead of time so that you can put together a top 5 list, and you can give me your honorable mentions. But that way, we're not going through 32 different fucking players.
Fair enough.
But I'll give you guys like a heads up. We'll make it a quick thing where you just give me your top 5.
Fair
I
enough.
like it. I like it. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna be coming out with this is more of a surprise segment because we obviously none of us knew about it, but we do got some other stuff on the works just to kind of bring more stuff to the table. So definitely be sure to tune out on those. You can go ahead and check our links there. We have a link under our bio that can take you to all of our social media. Shout out to Zach's wifey that came up with that idea for us. So we definitely put that up to work there. But yeah, make sure you guys are hitting that follow button. We appreciate all of you guys there. Listen, we are a stats kind of show. Our man there, Zach on the left corner. He loves his stats. So I'll run him some stats here real quick for all you amazing people. We had a total of 2,700 people swing by today on the TikTok side of things. We had close to 1,200 likes come over through the live and all the different comments that came through. I can't see the other analytics, but at least for those stats, at least having 27 different hundred eyes come through, it's pretty good. It may not be full steady all along, but even just stopping 10, 15 seconds, say what's up, we always appreciate it. But we'll definitely definitely be catching you guys next Thursday. Once again, we'll see if we can come out here on Sunday and have a little watch party with you guys once again and make it happen. But yeah, definitely stay tuned now. Make sure you guys are hitting that bell button so you can get notified about everything else. And we will catch you guys on the next one.
Peace. I'm out.
Deuces.